Simpson.
We've got a great game coming up between the New York Rangers and the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Jim, the doctors report that he'll be missing for just a few games, so we'll have to see what the coach will do to fill that void in the back end.
Now we're ready to drop the puck for the opening faceoff. Richards on the draw. He brings it over the line. Thunderous hit into the boards. Here's Michael Nylander. He passes it to Shanahan. Snaps the shot. He misses. Here's Brendan Shanahan. Cuts in front. Snapped just wide of the goal. New York grabs it. To Brad Richards. Out comes Martin St. Louis. And he's over the blue line on the attack. Turned over. Richards finds it to Vincent Lecavalier. Into the slot. Fired it from the slot. He steals the puck. Back the other way they come. At center. Up to Yager. Puck picked up by St. Louis. He gives the puck away. From behind the net. Down into the corner. Right in front. Lundqvist turned him away. Here's Michael Nylander. Looking for his first shot on net. To Jaromir Jagr. Shoots the puck from the slot. Ranger. He passes it to Carlson. And he moves it to center. To Nylander. Shoots the puck. Blocked. Denis turned the shot aside. Jumped on by Tampa. Quick up to Rachinski. There's a quick shot. Ranger behind the net. Up to Fedotenko. Now it's passed to Prosper. Lundqvist turned it away. Here's Ruslan Fedotenko. It goes wide. Quick up to Fedotenko. He picked it off. Into the corner he goes. Shot. Play ends as the puck is shot into the crowd. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Taylor won the draw. Cullen scoops it up. Here's Taylor, who hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. That's icing. Tampa plays an up-tempo, skilled game.
They have some amazing talent. I love watching this team play. They move the puck with confidence and love to score pretty goals.
Over to Boyle. He shoots! Scores! What a quick start.
Everyone knew the big slap shot was coming. But when it's taken with that kind of force and accuracy, hey, there's not much that can be done to stop that one.
And on the other side of the ice, it looks like their defensive assignments might need a few tweaks.
Definitely. They can't afford to let that goal set a precedent for the rest of the game.
To Boyle. He shoots! Here's Marek Malik. Cullen, and he takes it into the neutral zone. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. To Vincent Lecavalier. The ref indicates a delayed call. Thunderous hit into the boards. Cullen. He scores! It's a tie game.
Wrist shots are so much more accurate, and he's a master. He just sits back and waits for the goalie to commit.
We may be in for a shooting match.
Both these teams are looking to score early and often.
The faceoff goes to the Lightning.
Oh, he hit the post.
Here's Jaromir Jagr, who's got one.
Oh, he hit the post.
To Artukin. Here's Michael Nylander. One-timer! He misses. Denis freezes the puck. The shooter tried to fake him with a deke, but he wouldn't bite.
Oh, it's like he read his mind.
The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to Tampa. They're over the blue line in on the attack. He turned the puck over, and it's moved out to center ice. Pushed aside by Denis. That's blocked by the defender to Richards. Through center. Here's Martin Rushinsky. He passes it to Pruka. Quick shot! Denis reached out for the puck. One-timer! Turned aside by Lundqvist. Delayed penalty coming up just wide of the goal. Corralled by Tampa. To Le Cavalier. One-time shot. Ward will get the gate for elbowing.
He really nailed him with that elbow. Now that may earn him a little more respect in the corners, but for now, just a trip to the box.
Tampa is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. Builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
Ozelich cleared it out. Boyle to Vinny Le Cavalier. He turned the puck over. Rushinsky clears it. Here's Dan Boyle. He passes the puck to St. Louis. It's picked up by Kuba to Le Cavalier. Puck corralled by Delmore. Offside. Lundqvist gets in front of the wrist shot and makes the save.
Jim, to him, it was like the puck was a beach ball.
We're ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Lightning, to Philippe Kuba. He intercepted it. Puck jumped on by Kuba. Delmore. Cuts in front. Shot. Lundqvist made the save to Pruka, and he'll start out of his own zone to center. Now he just gets it deep. And it's passed up to Fedotenko. He picks off the puck. Cleared down the ice by Tutin. Here's Peter Pruka. Down into the corner. Delmore to Vinny Prospol. Cleared out of the zone by Kasparaitis. Puck grabbed by Pruka. To Nylander. Into the slot, and he's stopped by Denis. Yet another stop. Nylander. He gave the puck away. Shoots it quickly. Hit the man in front of the net. The Lightning take possession of the puck. St. Louis goes offside, and the play is stopped. Tom Rennie, the coach of the Rangers, was a Memorial Cup-winning coach with the Western Hockey League Kamloops Blazers. They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Lightning, to Ranger. He steals it. Tampa is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. To Boyle. To Shanahan. St. Louis gets laid out to Sandis Ozelich, and he carries the puck to center ice. That's not a difficult save for Marc Denis. He passes it to Le Cavalier. He turns the puck over to Ward. He shoots just wide of the net. Delayed call to Ward. Denis made the save. Cloud by New York. Shot from the slot. He gets called for high sticking.
I hope that was worth the 2 minutes because that's what he's getting.
New York will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got great skill on that first unit. It's cleared out by Richards. Ozelich. He passes the puck to Shanahan. Now a quick pass up to Yager. He intercepts the puck. Ozolic in control now. He passes it to Shanahan. That's offside.
Oh, did you see that? He got utterly pasted there.
About to drop the puck. Le Cavalier won the draw to Taylor. Taken by Teuton. He intercepted it. Puck cleared out by Saric. Grushinski grabs the puck. Immonen. He turned the puck over. Rangers grab the puck. This shot. Lundqvist made the save. He passes the puck to Ruchinski. Immonen offside. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Lightning. He steals the puck. He passes it to Shanahan. He scores! Midway through the first, they've taken the lead.
Oh, you love to see teams converting on those power play chances. Good players and good teams don't waste time when they're up a man.
Tampa falls behind by one.
Still plenty of hockey left to play in this one.
Tampa Bay wins another draw. Ripped hard from the wing, and he whistled it wide of the net. Picked up by New York. Into the corner he goes. Shoots it from the slot. Denis makes the save. To Vinny Prospol. Shoots it hard. Lundqvist made the save.
This guy's as sound as they come and keeps his team ahead by one.
Ortmeyer. Here's Corey Sauch. Denis freezes the puck. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. The puck is about to be dropped. Taylor won the draw. He takes it to center. Heavy shot! Just wide of the goal. Malik takes possession from behind the net. New York beats out the icing call. Jumped on by Sikora. One-time shot. Just missed the net. Corralled by Tampa. They move it into the neutral zone. He picks off the puck to Artukin. Goes behind his net. Pass up to Straka. Down into the corner. Denis, stop that! Cullen. He passes the puck to Artukin. Hawk. Cullen. Now it's passed to Sikora. Denis got it. Boyle behind the net. Over to Kuba. He turned the puck over. Poked loose. Kuba. Oh, he hit the post. Passed ahead to Shanahan. Now he carries it to center ice. Delayed penalty call for Tampa. He's getting called for hooking.
Now he's upset about the call, but being a referee is a tough job. Sometimes mistakes are made.
Part of the game, though. You can see that coach isn't too happy about the call. New York has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. Face-off won by Richards. It's taken by Delmore. He clears it down the ice. Teuton. He passes it to Ruchinski. Shoots! The Lightning grab the puck. Immonen. Here's another stop. Saric. Richards cleared it. Teuton. Immonen. Teuton in behind. Pass up to Ruchinski. That's offside. He showed good reflexes on that save.
That was a great one, that's for sure.
We're ready for the face-off. Nylander won the draw. It's corralled by Puck. Boyle clears it down the ice. Ozelich takes possession of the puck. Puck. The Rangers have possession and start out of their own zone. They're into the attacking zone. The ref indicates a delayed call. Up to Taylor. Now he carries it to center. He dumped it in. He gets called for tripping.
That's a little overboard, I think. No reason to make the call there.
You can see the coach isn't crazy about that call at all, so he's going to have a word with the official. New York loses a man and gives up the power play.
Yeah, they were hoping to get a little more mileage out of it. Now they'll have to play some 4-on-4.
Lundqvist turns the shot aside. Tampa grabbed it. Passed ahead to Carlson. Rifles a shot. Lundqvist shuts the door. Teuton intercepted. To Ranger. There's the wrist shot. Lundqvist stones him cold. One-timer. He misses. Nice move there by Postol. Lundqvist made the save. Hossa. What a sensational move! He dekes! Ranger. Gathering speed. Here's Vinny Prospal. Shot! Saved by Lundqvist.
Great anticipation and keeps his team up by 1.
It's cleared by Ruchinski to Kuba. Grabbed by Tampa. The puck is shot out of play. Nylander hasn't put much on the net, but he's scored 1 goal already.
Well, and once you beat a goalie, you can get inside his head. He should start looking for more opportunities to shoot.
Face-off won by Puka, picked up by St. Louis. To Vincent Lecavalier. Lundqvist reached out for the puck. From behind the net. One-timed it. Missed the net. Corralled by New York. Cleared out by Ozelich. Boyle. He passes the puck to Richards. He intercepts it. Ozelich clears it out. Tampa with it now. Behind the net. Up to Lecavalier. Now he takes it to center. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first period. The goaltender will play the puck. Immonen. Shanahan has served his penalty, and that puts his team back at even strength. He coughs up the puck. And he passes it to Fedotenko. There's a nice little deke. He scores late in the first. Tie game.
It's so fun to watch a guy like this in the offensive zone. Whether he's setting someone up or scoring a goal like this one, it always seems to be pretty.
Tampa did not want to go to the dressing room down by 1.
In that case, they certainly came through, Jim.
Shoots the puck from the slot. Fired the puck just wide of the net, and possession is taken by the Rangers. Blasts it from deep in the slot. Pass up to Taylor. Down into the corner. One-timed it from the slot. Puck taken by Taylor into the slot. Quick shot, fearlessly blocked. Sikora wins the race and beats out the icing call. Denis covers up for the whistle. Lundqvist is a phenomenal talent. He makes saves he has no business making.
Ask any shooter in the league and they'll tell you, he's one of the toughest to beat night in and night out.
He intercepts the pass. Passed ahead to Yager. Tampa is in a 2-2 tie as this game goes to the second period. They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Lightning. Here's Sandis Oslunch. Lundqvist hangs on for the whistle. About to drop the puck. Passed over to Boyle. The shots are 18-16 for New York. Here's Vincent Lecavalier. He's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer yet. He picked it off to Kuba. Shoots the puck. He scores! Jaromir Jagr.
Yager is a finesse player that can also beat you with his size. He's incredibly tough to knock off the puck. It allows him to get to those areas of the ice where he can produce quality scoring chances.
New York will take the lead.
What a great way to open the period. A fast goal to set the tone.
The faceoff goes to Tampa. Immonen. The shots are now 19-16 for New York. Passed over to Pruka. Delayed penalty coming up. Shot from the left. Denis made the save.
And he did well to keep his team within one.
Saric gets called for holding.
He'll be spending the next 2 minutes in the penalty box.
And you can see the coach is having a word with the official because he's not happy about that call. New York has converted once already, and they're getting another power play chance here. Face-off won by Richards. He clears it out of the zone. Here's Brad Richards. Shoots the puck. He misses. Here's Brad Richards. Here's Jaromir Jagr. Oh, there's a shot. And Denis makes a nice save. Here's Sandis Oslunch to Jaromir Jagr. Offside. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Lecavalier. He dumped it in. Goes behind his net. Immonen. Boyle grabs the puck. Lundqvist skates out of his net to play the puck. Shoots it. Lundqvist denies him. Another stop. Malik to Richinski, and he's into the attacking zone. One-time shot. Another shot. That stopped too. He hangs on to the puck. So much of this game is about confidence.
Well, that's just it. Once a guy's found the scoreboard, he's always hungry for more.
Defenders should be keeping tabs on this guy. Richards wins the draw. He clears it out of the zone to Nylander. Delayed call. Good stick there as he poked the puck away. Andrechuk will get the gate for high sticking.
I can't see how that was worth a 2-minute penalty.
Tampa is up against it. With another player in the box, their situation's gone from bad to worse.
They'll need to play some inspired defense for the next few minutes.
Shoots the puck. Denis made the brilliant save. It's jumped on by Shanahan. Great save, Denis! Shanahan to Jaromir Jagr. Here come the Rangers. Shift after shift on the offensive. Cleared down the ice by Richards. Ozelich picks it up to Nylander. That's offside. The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to the Lightning. The Rangers take possession. Right in front. Denis stones him. Boyle cleared it down the ice. Here's Marek Malik. Shoots the puck. Denis made the save. Here's Martin Rushinsky. Shoots the puck. Turned aside by Denis. Sarich returns to the ice. That means his team is now only short one player. Lundqvist is out of his net to play the puck. Kuka fires it. Boyle. Prospel cleared it out. Immonen. Offside. New York is putting on a clinic. They're skating hard, and it's really put them out front in this game.
They've got exceptional talent. They're beating their checks one-on-one, and it's creating chances.
Face-off won by Richards. Puck taken by Taylor. There's a crack. He scores! That's a couple of goals tonight.
There is no doubt that Jaromir Jagr is one of the most offensively gifted players this league has ever seen. Man, does this guy know how to score goals.
Tampa Bay wins another draw. Here's Philippe Kuba, who's got this game off to a good start with the first goal. Shoots! Lundqvist reached out for the puck. To Nylander. Shoots the puck. Nylander takes possession of the puck. Glove save by Denis. Out come the Lightning. He intercepts the puck. To Shanahan. To Shanahan. Rips one. Denis turned the shot away. To Le Cavalier, and he takes it into the neutral zone. He intercepts it to Jaromir Jagr. From behind the net. At center. They gain the blue line on the attack. He turned the puck over. Shoots it. He misses. Here's Sandis Ozelich. Look out. Here's Vinny Prospel. To Ruslan Fedotenko. To Ranger. Shoots the puck from the left. Lundqvist turns it aside. The Rangers have possession and start out of their own zone. Down into the corner. Here's Martin Rushinsky, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goaltender. He turned it over to Sarich. Fires it hard. Ward. He passes it to Rushinsky. Into the corner he goes. Sarich gets a hold of it. Here's Vinny Prospel, who's got a goal in this game. He passes the puck to Pruka. And he carries the puck into the attacking zone. Immonen, he steals the pass. Pad save by Lundqvist. Another quick shot. Tutin to Malik. Here's Peter Sikora. Lots of shots, but no results so far. He gives it up to Sikora. He intercepted it. One time, he scored. They're running away with this one, middle of the second period.
It's so tough for defenders to contain this guy. He has such great wheels, and he's able to get into scoring areas before opponents can get to him.
Tampa just don't look in sync tonight.
Not at all, Jim. Things just aren't going their way. They need to focus more and hope for a lucky bounce or two.
Delayed penalty coming up for New York. Dumped in by Kuba. Shanahan gets called for holding.
Penalties are the result of a sloppy play.
You mean the player's out of position?
Exactly. And to stop his man, he had to take the penalty.
Tampa gets another 2-minute power play. Let's see if they can generate a few more chances this time. The faceoff goes to New York. Here's Merrick Malik from behind the net. Ranger. That's offside. Lundqvist tracked that shot from the start.
Jim, that's exactly how you should play a slap shot. Nicely done.
We're ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Prospol. Here's Philippe Kuba, who's got this. Oh, there's a shot. Lundqvist made the save. New York takes control. The goalie comes out of his net to fetch the puck. To Carlson. It's cleared out by Kasparaitis. The goaltender's out of his net to play the puck. Denis covers up. Lundqvist can really handle the puck.
He gets out of his crease in a hurry and tracks down the dump-ins. Now that's such a huge asset because it forces the other team to try to carry it in.
Out comes Martin St. Louis. And he'll start out to center with some speed. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. Down into the corner. Turned aside by Lundqvist. Picked up by Tampa. He keeps stopping the puck. Kruka jumps on it to Vinny LeCavalier. Another stop. Corralled by New York. And the goalie's out to play the puck. Shoots the puck. Denis with a big glove save. He passes it to Richards. He gave it away. Puck is cleared by Ozolic. Tampa got it. Ahead to Richards. He picked it off. Kruka comes in offside. Denis caught a piece of it with his blocker, and it was just enough to prevent it from going in. They're getting ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to the Lightning. Here's Philippe Kuba, who got the offense started with the first goal of the game back in the crease. Oh, there's a shot. Lundqvist makes the save. Lundqvist stepped up to keep the puck out of the net.
They need to hang in there and kill off this penalty.
About to drop the puck. Immonen to Fedotenko. Wrap around. Lundqvist made the save. Jumped on by Tampa. To Ruslan Fedotenko. He steals the puck. It's cleared by Tutin. The Lightning grab the puck. Pass up to Carlson. Tampa continues to struggle on the power play. They're now 0 for 3. Offside. There's John Tortorella, a feisty coach who did a terrific job of molding a Stanley Cup winner in Tampa Bay. The faceoff goes to the Lightning, to Pratt. Here's Peter Sikora. He's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer yet. Into the corner he goes. Pretty nice glove save by Mark Denis. The Lightning move out to center. To Sikora. Thunderous hit into the boards. Delmore. He intercepts the pass. Fires it. Malik has it. Little deep there by Cullen. Here's... Oh, he shot! Missed the mark by a long shot. The ref indicates a delayed call. Artukin will get the gate for elbowing.
That elbow is going to mean some time in the box. Did it help his team? No way.
New York has shown great finish on the power play so far tonight, and they'll get another chance here. Cleared down the ice by Lecavalier. Here's Vincent Lecavalier. Wrist shot. He scores! Vincent Lecavalier!
In the past, Lecavalier has been compared to Mario Lemieux, and you can see why. This guy is instant offense. There are times when it seems like he creates offense out of nothing.
Tampa Bay wins another draw. New York has it now. They're over the blue line and on the attack. New York's offside.
You always have to keep your head up. If you don't, that's exactly what happens.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Here's Philippe Kuba. He clears it out. Picked up by New York. In behind. He coughed the puck up. They're in over the blue line on the attack. Shoots! New York scoops it up. Goes behind his net. Here's Michael Nylander, who's got a goal in this game. He shoots! Blocked in front of the net. Hawk from behind the net. He gives the puck away. It's dumped in by Lecavalier. Lundqvist hangs on for the whistle.
Holy cow, he got his bell rung on that one. That was a big hit.
The puck is about to be dropped. Face-off won by Lecavalier. Here's Corey Savage. Lundqvist got a pad on it. Front of the net. Here's... Oh, he shot. Pretty nice glove save by... Scores on the power play.
Now that's why this guy sees time on the power play. He's got great offensive skills and has the ability to finish his scoring chances.
The faceoff goes to Tampa. Puck picked up by Prospel. Teuton clears it safely away. It's touched for icing. We're ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Lightning. Fired it from the slot. Here's Philippe Kuba. He passes the puck to Boyle. Cuts in front. From behind the net, Hossa. He turns the puck over. Hossa. One-time shot. Here's Vincent Lecavalier. Delayed penalty coming up. Lundqvist made the save. Moore gets called for hooking.
Now you can't really argue that one. Everyone knows it gets you 2 minutes.
Hasn't had any luck on the power play so far in this game, but they'll get a fourth chance here.
Well, they just need a few bounces to go their way. If they stick with it, the goals will come.
Here's Vincent Lecavalier, who's got a goal in this game. Puck is cleared by Nylander. Boyle, he passes it to Ranger. Fuka grabs the puck. Here's Ruslan Fedotenko. Lots of shots, but no result so far. That's offside.
This guy scored a goal tonight, and so far he's been key in helping his team press the attack.
That's so true, Craig, and it always gives a player a real morale boost when he's on the score sheet. Here's Philippe Kuba, who started the scoring to... he got a shot! Lundqvist gets his stick on it. Shoots! Pretty nice glove save by Mark Denis. Here's Ruslan Fedotenko. He's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer yet. Puck cleared out by Rushinsky. Tampa scooped it up. Pass up to Carlson. He steals the pass. Now he passes the puck to Fedotenko, and he carries the puck to center. We're down to 2 minutes to go in this second period. Cleared by Rushinsky. Kuba. He passes it to Lecavalier. Into the slot. The goaltender will play the puck. Here's Martin Saint-Louis, who's been all around the net but can't seem to score. Shot from beside the net. He scores! Brad Richards!
If Brad Richards finds himself in a scoring area, look out. He has a tremendous flair for scoring goals. Just ask any team who had to face him in the 2004 playoffs.
Face-off won by Craig. Craig. He's into the attacking zone. They'll gather in the puck and start out. Moore. Ranger. He passes the puck to DeMaio. Now it's passed to Craig. With a slap shot. He misses. DeMaio to Craig. Blocked. It didn't get through. New York picks it up. To Teuton. He shoots! That's not a difficult save for Mark Denis. He passes it to Craig. Fired it hard! Just wide of the net. Tampa gets a hold of it. Hossa. New York is up by a pair as this third period begins. They're getting ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Nylander. Here's Darius Kasparaitis. What a gritty performance he's put on. Offside. About to drop the puck. Face-off won by Richards. To Boyle. We have a penalty call. Saint-Louis will get the gate for high sticking.
You bring up your stick, it's a penalty. It doesn't get much simpler than that.
New York means business. They're 3 for 5 on the power play, and they're looking to make that 4 for 6. Picked up by Tampa. Out they come. It's turned over in the neutral zone. Kuba dumped it in. Oh, he shot. Lundqvist denies him. Here's Michael Nylander, who's got a goal in this game. Fires. Oh, he hit the post. Yager shoots the puck over the glass. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Lightning. Here's Corey Sarich. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. He passes it to Taylor. Immonen. Here's Peter Pruka. He's had a good, hard-working, blue-collar game. Cleared out by LeCavalier. Here's Dan Boyle to Taylor. Quick shot! He goes wide. Here's Corey Sarich to Boyle. And he gets the puck deep. Shoots the puck. Lundqvist stoned in cold. New York is showing great restraint in this game, Craig. They haven't been baited into stupid penalties, and it's paying dividends for them.
Well, Jim, you're right. Staying out of the penalty box is key if you want to have success at this level.
Here's Jaromir Jagr, whose great shot hit the post earlier. Richards dumped the puck in. Here's Brendan Shanahan. What a gritty performance he's put on. One-timer! Kuba takes possession. Denis made the save. He freezes the puck. Watch how quickly this guy gets down in his butterfly.
Well, Jim, he just dares shooters to go 5-hole, then takes it away at the last second. He's lightning quick with his pads.
The faceoff goes to Tampa. Rangers grab the puck. Taylor dumped the puck in. Here's Peter Pruka. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. To Pruka. That's offside. This guy scores because he's willing to pay the price. He's got one already because he's not afraid to go to the net.
And Jim, his coaches should like the battle he's put in tonight.
They're offside once again. The puck is about to be dropped. Here's Philippe Kuba. He's had a good, hard-working, blue-collar game. New York is now 3 for 6 on the power play as the penalty expires. Shot! Delmore takes control. Here's Martin Saint-Louis, who's been all around the net. Got a shot! Leg save by Lundqvist. Picked up by Saint-Louis to Richards. Here's Jaromir Jagr. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Nice little move by Shanahan. Shoots from the slot. He scores! Completes the hat trick.
Jagr is a finesse player that can also beat you with his size. He's incredibly tough to knock off the puck, which allows him to get to those areas of the ice where he can produce quality scoring chances.
They're just not playing hockey as a team.
Jim, this one looks like boys against men out there.
Face-off won by Prospol. He passes it to Prospol. Out come the Rangers. He picks off the puck. He's getting called for high sticking.
There's no way he's going to get away with that. And that was a really easy call for the officials.
New York has 3 power play goals so far, and they're looking for a 4th on their 7th opportunity in the game. Passed ahead to Yager. Here's Taylor. Here's Brendan Shanahan. He's had a good, hard-working blue-collar game. In front. Saric clears it. Here's Merrick Malik. Offside. Now you talk about great defensemen in this league, and this guy really makes it all happen at the back end.
Jim, he's like a catalyst out there, consistently feeding forwards with breakout passes. And hey, I say he wouldn't hesitate to jump up in the rush.
Cleared down the ice by Delmore. Behind the net to Malik. He turned the puck over. Dumped in by Kuba. Here's Martin Rushinsky. Here he comes on the attack. That's offside. We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to the Lightning, to Boyle. Ozelich takes possession of the puck. Here's Brendan Shanahan. What a gritty performance he's put on. It's dumped in by Boyle to Brendan Shanahan. Out comes Michael Nylander. And he just dumps the puck in. Here's Sandis Ozelich. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Ozelich gets called for interference.
His man was nowhere near the puck. That makes it interference. Good call by the officials.
You can see that the coach isn't very happy about this call at all. With 4 players on either side, this game should open up.
Well, look for some longer passes and more odd man rushes. The tempo of this game could really pick up.
Here's Ruslan. Ooh, quick shot. Turned away by Lundqvist. Here's Vinny Prospal. He's had a good, hard-working blue-collar game. Down into the corner. Right on! Turned aside by Denis. Behind the net. To Ranger. Carlson quickly jumps on the ice, and his return gives his team a power play. Shoots the puck from deep in the slot. Lundqvist stoned him. Prospal gets it. Shoots it. He stopped that too. Puck corralled by Moore. Thunderous hit into the boards. Moore. Denis gets some wood on it. New York Rangers take possession. Another stop. Ranger to Carlson. One-timer. Lundqvist reached out for the puck. Boyle to Ranger. Here's Brad Richards. He's behind the net looking for someone to pass to. Here's Martin Saint-Louis. Oh, he hit the post. To Richards. Snaps the shot. Another shot. Corralled by Richards. He passes it to Le Cavalier. Here's Brad. Oh, he got a shot on goal. Lundqvist slams the door shut. Rushinsky cleared it. Boyle behind the net. Ahead to Ranger. Here's a shot. He misses. New York has it. Whips it. Just wide of the goal. Jumped on by Tampa to Richards. And that's offside. He denied them that time, but they're really on top of him.
Oh, Jim, he could use some help from his penalty killers.
They're getting ready for the face-off. Prospal won the draw. Here's Philly. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. This team can't stay on side.
You better keep your head up or you're going to be knocked on your rear end.
About to drop the puck. Tampa Bay wins another draw. Ozelich has seen his penalty expire, meaning his team's no longer shorthanded. They're offside once again. This guy doesn't give shooters much when he goes down, does he?
No, he gets awful big in goal. He can still be beat, but it has to be a perfect shot. That's the challenge against him.
Tampa Bay wins another draw. Gets away a hard shot. Lundqvist makes the save. Immonen. He steals it. Here's Peter Pruka. He's had a good, hard-working blue-collar game. It's turned over in the neutral zone. It's picked up by Rushinsky. He passes it to Fedotenko, and he brings it to center. Backhander! Denis turned him away. Here's Ruslan Fedotenko. Lots of shots, but no results so far. Offside. How do you like this guy's shooting percentage?
That's not bad. One shot, one goal.
Let's see if he can go 2 for 2.
Why not?
Face-off won by Richards. This team can't stay on side. The ref is signaling for the face-off. To Boyle. Here's Vincent Lecavalier. Here's Brad Richards. What a gritty performance he's put on. From behind the net, here's Straka. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Shoots quickly. That's blocked. Jumped off by New York. Denis got it. To Richards. He turned the puck over. Here's Peter Sikora, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goaltender. He steals the puck. Here's Vincent Lecavalier, who has a goal and an assist in this game. The Rangers have possession and start out of their own zone. Here's Peter Sikora. Lots of shots, but no results so far. That's offside. The Rangers are a great penalty-killing team.
And I'll tell you why, Jim. They're always in great position. You can't break down their box. They're extremely disciplined, and they keep everything to the outside.
Here's Afanasenkov. He's had a good, hard-working blue-collar game. He intercepted it to Jaromir Jagr. Fired it from the slot. Artukin. He moves it to center. Dumped in by Artukin. To Nylander. One-time shot. Lundqvist made the save. To Taylor. He stopped that too. To Jagr. Shot it. And Denis makes a nice save. Here's Pratt. He just clears it. And that's icing. When we talk about playmakers, this guy sees the ice so well, he has a real knack for finding the open man.
Jim, with him, you just go to the net with your stick on the ice, and you know he'll put it on your tape.
The faceoff goes to the Lightning. Delmore. Now it's passed to Pruka. Turned aside by Denis. Nice save. Intercepted. Quickly another shot. He scores! And now he's got a pair.
The release on that shot is so quick. The goalie barely had time to react to the shot. Nice goal.
Face-off won by Richards to Philippe Kuba. Now it's passed to Richards. Lundqvist made the save. The Rangers move out to center. They bring it over the line. And over to Straka. One-time shot. Passed over to Boyle. Intercepted in the slot. That's stopped too. Kuba takes control of the puck. To Le Cavalier. The ref indicates a delayed call. Over to Richards. Straka will get the gate for high sticking. has one power play goal on 5 opportunities, and they're getting another chance now. Face-off won by Puka, picked up by New York. He hangs on to the puck. This guy gets down quickly and takes away the entire bottom of the net.
Jim, you have to lift the puck up to beat his butterfly style. If it's on the ice, he's going to get a pad on.
Fires it! Lundqvist turns it away. He stopped that too! Kasparaitis, he cleared it down the ice. Here's Philippe Kuba. He passes it to Fedotenko. Hard shot! Turned away by Lundqvist. Puck jumped on by Nylander. Cuts in front. Pass up to Fedotenko. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. Offside. A solid save by the netminder.
You need your goalie to steal a shot or two when you're shorthanded.
The puck is about to be dropped. Face-off won by Richards. To Boyle. To Brad Richards. He picks off the puck. Here's Dan Boyle. He's behind the net waiting for his mates to get set up. Passed over to Richards. Lightning take possession to Brad Richards. Now it's passed to LeCavalier. One-timer! He goes wide. The Lightning take possession of the puck. Oh, it's not even close. To Saint-Louis. Picked off by New York. From behind the net. Delayed penalty coming up. He gets called for holding.
He held him up and the official got him for it. Now his team will have to do without his services.
It's pretty obvious he's not happy about this call and he's having a word with the official. Tampa will now face the home team with 4 players.
With the numbers even, it'll be a question of which style of play can dominate.
Fires it right on! Lundqvist made the save. Hossa shoots the puck. Denis made the save. Here's Pratt. He passes the puck to Taylor. Now it's passed to Pratt. He dumps the puck in. Moore. He steals the puck. Big turnover. Chutin dumps the puck in. Straka leaves the box and turns the play from a 4-on-4 into a power play for his team. To Straka. Great glove save by Denis. Denis almost got fooled by the stick work, but the trusty pad saves the day. We're ready for the face-off. Richards wins the draw. Delmore. And the play is offside. He might not get up and down the ice as quickly as he used to, but Brendan Shanahan hasn't lost anything on his slap shot.
No, and he's made a living with the one-timer on the weak side. If he's alone at the circle and he gets the pass, man, it's in the net.
Ozelich with the puck to Shanahan. Now passed over to Yager. Puck corralled by Nylander. And that's offside. They're getting ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Richards. Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period. To Puka. Immonen.
Oh, he hit the post.
To Chutin. And another shot. Brushinski shoots the puck out of play. A about to drop the puck. To Saric. It's grabbed by Saric. LeCavalier clears it down the ice. And play is whistled down for the offside. It took Vinny LeCavalier a few seasons to mature, but he's finally arrived as a bona fide superstar in the league.
Well, Jim, I think he's really worked on the defensive side of his game, and he's playing a lot smarter. He's in line for some hardware sooner or later.
St-Louis is back on the ice, meaning we're back to five-a-side hockey. Over to Pruka. Under a minute to go in the third. Delmore. He intercepts it. Now he passes it ahead to Rachitsky. He gets crushed. Pruka. Immonen shoots the puck from beside the net. Delmore. He passes the puck to Richards, and he brings the puck over the line. One-time shot. Missed the net. Teuton. New York beats out the icing call. Shoots the puck. Great glove save by Denis. To Richards. He gave it away to Teuton. It's taken to center. To Andrechuk. Delayed call. To Richards. Fires it from the left. Missed the mark by a long shot. That's it. The Lightning lost this game. 8-4 the final score.
Tonight's third star for New York Rangers, number 14, Brendan Shanahan. Tonight's second star, New York Rangers, number 68, Jaromir Jagr. And tonight's first star for New York Rangers, number 26, Martin Ruzinski.
From New York City, this is Jim Houston with Craig Simpson.
From all the team here at EA Sports, we'll see you next time.